Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nuggets of Wisdom. This is Angelica here giving you the word today. Today, we'll be reading from the book of Galatians, verse 2. But I highly encourage you to read verses 1 through 10. For time's sake, we will not be reading all 10 verses, but I really want to emphasize on verse 2. So I'll be reading from the New International Version. If you could follow me along. And the Word of God says this: carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. So many of us have heard this, that we are to carry each other's burdens, but sometimes we don't know how to really apply it into our life and how to really carry each other's burdens. And it all starts with boundaries, and it starts with us, because our hearts and our motives need to be in the right place. We ourselves need to be connected to God and to be filled with the Spirit and be filled ourselves before we go ahead and help another person. Because we need to be, when we serve out of an overflowing. And we can't really give what we have not received yet. So it's very important for us to be connected to God and be able to be ready in order for us to be able to help the other person and carry each other's burdens. One of the things that when we help another person, we're called to walk alongside of them and really try and avoid judgment. Okay? It's very easy to give our own opinion, but sometimes we're there just to listen, we're there to guide, and we're there to point them to God. We're there to pray with them. We're right there to empathize with them. Okay, we're not there to bring answers. We're not there to solve their problems or have a lengthy explanation why they're going through the suffering. We're there to walk alongside of them. Just like Moses. When Israelites were in a battle, and he was lifting his arms, and when his arms were lifted, they were winning. But when his arms grew weary and tired, they were losing. So here comes and here comes Aaron along and help him lift his hands so they could win the battle. So we ourselves are like Aaron and coming alongside the person helping, but they themselves have to help themselves. So they do the work. They have a part in it. The person that comes alongside to help and carry the burden doesn't do the work for them, because that person that's going through it has to do the work themselves. Okay, so we are there to help and walk alongside them and point them to God, point them to the one that has all the answers, to the one that actually could give them that joy and give them that peace that they really need. Okay, so when you're carrying, another way that we could carry a burden, it's in some practical ways. It's like preparing a meal if they're sick, or they just need some time for self-care, watching the kids, visiting an elderly person because they need conversations, and that's a way a person can connect. Get to know someone new and make the time to talk. Sometimes we don't give ourselves time to talk. We just like hi and bye. But just give yourself some time, like, to really have deep conversations with the person and pray with the person. That's some practical things that you can do in order to help carry each other's burdens. So I hope this video encourages you and challenges you to step out of your comfort zone and really open our minds and how we are to carry each other's burdens. And I pray that after this video that you go to the book of Galatians chapter 6 and actually read verses 1 through 10. It has a lot of stuff in there, and it really will help for us as believers, and just to really carry out the commandment that God that Jesus told us, is that to love God with our hearts, our soul, our mind, our strength, and love others as ourselves. So I pray that this is a blessing to you, and until next time.